Hey folks, it's Regalia and Chill with another deck profile, but this time this is going to be a profile from the New States event, that the Whiz just held earlier today. And we have Anthony Peroni. He is piloting the Lumia Hook build, and well, the Lumia Flash deck that everyone's playing, abusing Hook. And what place did you end up getting?
After everything, I ended up third place overall.
What did you lose to? And, well, what was your hardest matchup, and what did you end up losing to?
So my two losses in Swiss were to Val, Alex Blandon, and that Arla deck that just stone combos you.
The Arla OTK?
Yeah, like he just curved me like right off the bat. Like I think it was like turn like 4 or 5. He just curved me. He had it, and I couldn't stop it. So.
All right. Well, let's jump into the profile. See what you got.
All right. So my ruler is Lumia, the Faded Rebirth. She has Energize for a white-red mana, and her ability is at the end of your turn, target rested resonator, banish it, and put it back on the field, unrested. And it's pretty cool because she triggers abilities such as Tama and Hook, so that's like the main reason. Like I don't really ever flip her, so I don't really know what her other side does. But going into the deck, my resonators are 4 Sacred Elf. Like this card doesn't need to be explained. It's just a mana ramper. I play 4 Sources of the Holy Heavenly Wind Melfi. She's good because she's a quick cast. She has a decent effect where if she flashes in, if you played a card this turn, she prevents all damage that would be dealt to target J/Resonator, and she's also just a mana producer for every color in the game, so she's good. Feasting, this card's good because there's times where you play her. She's a quick cast, and her ability is she can flash in, and then she returns target resonator you control to the original owner's hand. And then she has Inheritance, where you could pay 1 green and 1 colorless to discard her and give resonator +6/+6, and then it searches your deck for Feasting Monocle
And puts it into play.
Yep. I used her.
Do you play Monocle?
Yeah, I played 2 of them, but I'll get to that card later. She's really good. Like I said, I use her mainly to bounce resonators back. Like it gets you out of like tough bides. So like this card's really good. Probably the best card in the deck
For everything.
for like any green deck or pretty much any deck in the game plays this card. I don't care what people say. Like this card is just the absolute stone. It's a 1-drop. You draw a card, and like I said, when you attack with it, and at the end step, you banish it. It comes back and you draw again. So you're essentially drawing like infi with this as long as it's rested. The next best card in the deck is Captain Hook. This card is literally what you're trying to get to. That's why like you play all like the mana ramps cards like Melfi and Elf, because it's Captain Hook. And
So this deck is made to just cheat and hook as much.
oh yeah,
as much as possible.
If you could cheat and hook, like that's your goal. Like you just want to cheat and hook. Going on to spells and instants, I play 4 Wall of Wind, 2 Seal, and 2 Keen Sense for.
You liked 4 Wall of Wind?
Yeah, this is the best cancel spell. Just because it's a 1-drop, and normally like your opponent's gonna try to go big against you, so. If they normally don't have the 1 extra mana to pay to stop it, so it's a good 1-drop for green. I wouldn't change any ratios to this in the main deck. One of the best cards that I like literally just found out about today how to like actually use this was what is this? Kaguya Moonbeam Butterfly. This card's really good because she'll get you to cards like all you have to do is pay her 2, and you can search a Tama from your deck. So it just gives you a resonator when you don't have one, and it's like honestly not that bad. Like you could just 2 for your Tama from your deck is really good. I play 3 Rewriting Laws. I mean, it's pretty much a free draw, and then all your stones produce any color, which is like needed because this helps you cheat and hook faster.
Oh yeah, it's a good card.
By far the worst card in the deck all day.
Should still play him,
Feet Sing Monocle. This card,
should play it.
it's trash.
Should still play one.
This card is absolutely trash. Like I said, I never used the Feet Sing to discard. Like, out of all the times I did it, I probably did it twice, and then this would just sit on my board and just stay there. Like, I never bestowed it onto anything. I didn't feel like I needed to bestow it. Like, this card just trash. Like, I might just cut this in general and just keep the Feet Sing just because Feet Sing does what it does. Like, and that's what I use it for, the first effect. For dark spells, I play Dance of the Shadows. Like, this card's so broken on how they're ruling it, where you can play it on your opponent's end step, get your hook, and then it stays, and then you just swing with your hook, and then Lumia blinks it out and flashes it back in, so it doesn't get removed from the game at during your end phase because it's a whole new card because it came off of Lumia. I want to bump this up to like 3. So this might be one of the monocles.
Yeah, no, seems like a good bum.
A card that I don't think you need in the main deck, but like today I saw 2 Val decks and a 0 deck.
You might need it in the main deck if you see that many Vels.
Yeah. I don't think I'll like. I don't know. I'm like iffy about this card. But it definitely came in clutch in my top 8 match. Like, this is like the reason why I like beat 0, because I had 2 of these off of you search this off of Moonbeam Butterfly. Like, this is like a main card you want to get off of Moonbeam. So like, this is what helped me win my top 8 match. So like, it's good in the main, but I think you get away with just siding it.
Okay.
And my 41st card was a Heavenly Gust. You just need this card. Like, it's just too broken, like, not to have. Like, if your opponent can't stop it, then it puts them in a really bad spot.
What about your stones?
Stones. I play 4 Gusting Skies, green, white. You play Seal. You play a bunch of green. So it's like the main stone you want. I'm actually mad I didn't see this stone.
Butterfly and Seal.
Butterfly and Seal. So yeah, like your 2 main cards, you need this. Because hook, you need the blue. So green, blue, you want your hook. And just in case you don't get your Melfies out, I play 2 for the Dance of the Shadows. 2 Black Silence, so it helps like if you don't see Melfi, but normally you'll see Melfi at least once or twice during the match. During a game, I mean. The side deck I went in with today, 3 bow. I'm taking this card out. This card's just not needed in my deck. Like, my deck doesn't need Regalia, so this card just was bad all day. If I could have seen it, this card could have helped me, but I couldn't get it.
Removes your opponent's graveyard and yours from the game, and then it every card that's sent to the graveyard gets removed from play instead.
Yeah, so I played Feet Sing in my top 4 match, and he literally like went Gwibber, Drake, all that. Like, only reason why he got Drake off like so fast is because like he had Levitine, he had Gwen's. So if I could have seen this, it would have been better. Kaguya Moonbeam Butterfly gets you this for 3, so like you get this from your deck for free. I played 2 more Seals because like you just want to have cancel spells, so it's good to have another 2. 2 Black Moonbeam. This is self-explanatory. You only play 2 Black Silence, but you got Melfi, so this will help you out, especially in like ruler rush matchups. So it's good.
As a 0.
2 Shackles of Ice. Good against.
It's good against Alice. And,
Val.
Mikage.
This is good against Val, right?
Her front side, it's.
Yeah, like this stops her
against?
front side. Like that's like the main thing
I
you
guess.
want. Yeah, like that's like the main thing you want. Like, cause Val's gonna search for the 2 Regalia combo, which is Horn and what's the other one? The other Regalia.
What, the horn and the
Horn and the thing that you crack and you put and you stack them.
hydromonica?
Hydromonica. 2 Hera. This is good against Regalia heavy decks. Val.
Yeah, there's a lot more Regalia shaping up in this meta, so she's becoming a little more useful, it seems.
And she's blue, so like it just doesn't hurt you to, like, you're playing multiple blue sources, so like she's just good. And she draws you a card. Like, drawing cards in this deck is like really good.
It helps destroy Regalia.
Yeah, like the only way you draw a card is if you destroy Regalia, so you need this.
Awesome.
And my last 2 cards in my side deck, which I'm like really mad about. Tsukiyomi Noble.
It's a neat idea.
It's a really cool idea because like I played the mirror match, it stops there. It stops their elves. I had 2 of these in my game 3 on my top 4 match, and I just couldn't get to the Gusting Skies. Like I was like, I had Energize, so I had 1 white. All I needed was a Gusting Skies. I could have played this turn 1 and I could have won because literally the only reason why my opponent got to where he got game 3 is because he just winnowered everything to like put a bunch of big dragons on the board. So this is a cool card. Definitely gonna keep it in, and hopefully it works out better for me next time.
Okay. So wait,
He wasted a Chimera.
for like since you kind of have a better idea of what the meta looks like, would you change anything through sideboard, like something that you just didn't need?
Sideboard?
Like just off the top of your head.
Yeah, bow. This the
But
bow.
like there was how would you deal with 0? You're just
0. I literally beat
or like
0
Valentina. What would you fix?
So against like Valentina and 0, just clearly it's.
Do you think you could have played better at least, or like would you have played something differently?
Yeah, I was trying to hold my Kaguya Moonbeam Butterfly, to get to where I needed to get, but I should have just been aggressive and activated, and went for the barrier. So my opponent, like Alex, like couldn't get his all his pumps and all his regalias because it helped him God's Art, like him tapping for God's Arts to like reduce them by 2-1 with 1 with Death Scythe and 2 with Leviathan. It's very crucial. So if I had barrier and he had to pay, he couldn't. Like he just couldn't do it because he wouldn't have the mana to God's Art and pay for Regalia.
All right. Well, so it seems like you did well. You ended up 3rd after Swiss, and it seems. Wait, what got 1st and 2nd?
First was Alex Blandon with Val, and 2nd was Feith Singh, my opponent that I lost to.
All right. Well, so thank you for showing us your deck. So we have a little better grasp on what the meta is.
Yeah, the meta's shaping up to be like multiple rulers right now.
It's more three-way rock paper scissors. There's a lot of decks that counter each other, and it's going to be a little rough to side deck at this point. But there's a lot of options right now, and Lumia is probably one of the strongest ones.
Yeah, Lumia is probably the strong. In my opinion, Lumia is the strongest one. But don't let Arla. Surprise you because Arla is actually very strong. Because when Arla comes in, if you control all 4 of her stones, you draw 3 cards, untap all your stone mana, and then put a mana from your stone deck onto the field. So don't let Arla fool you because like literally they play mana ramps just like I do. They play Elf, they play Sacred Elf, they play like all their stones. So literally by turn 3 they can go off. So don't let that surprise you.
All right, no, that's good advice. Thanks again for Anthony giving us, the rundown on what he played. Any shout outs you'd like to make?
Shout outs to Team Regalia and Chill. Shout out to Mike Aguilar for showing me this deck at locals.
Which his profile will also be on.
Yeah, his
my
profile
YouTube.
will be up. Like me and him played a little differently. Like he played 42, he mained Hera and stuff, but like you'll see that in his video. But shout outs to him for showing me this, and shout out to the Whiz for hosting this ARG States.
And probably more to come. So look forward to more deck profiles for this. Is Regalia and Chill. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll get back to you with more Force of Will content. Thank you.